What's up, everyone? Nick with Foreclosure Finder back. Got another walkthrough of the week for you here today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New videos for you every Saturday morning. We are out here in Central Connecticut at another one of my brokerage's foreclosure assignments. Going to be walking through for the first time. Figured this would be an interesting one to showcase, mostly because it is in, rougher shape as we're used to. But now that I'm inside, I see that it was a single family that they were using as a two-family, as a multi-unit. So I figured it'd be a little funky. Interesting to take a look. Plus there's a lot of junk left here too, so that's always fun. We'll start, as is tradition, on the outside. This one has a ton of deferred maintenance. It's a staple for this channel at this point. You're going to see a lot of damaged wood areas. You can see some of the roof discoloration up at the top there, the soffits, everything. Let me get that a little down there. Soffits and everything you're going to see down there. So we'll get around the back side, but there's a lot of that type of stuff here. Like I said, they did leave a lot of stuff on site, so we'll have to walk through a little bit of it. But like I said, cool house. Not sure if we're going to be able to get into the basement today. The first floor unit did not have access. I'm going to see if we can get in through there or through the Bilco door. But worst case, we at least take a look at the garage and some other stuff. Like I said, they did leave a bunch of stuff on site. So we got a nice boat here on some logs. That's interesting. And then a nice little shed. Let's take a look out here, because I haven't actually gotten into these sheds yet. Like I said, they left a lot of stuff here. Trailer, boat. See if we got anything good in here. Again, all those pickers, all the pickers on the channel, feel free. Let me know what I'm missing. Okay, look at this. I did bring the flashlight today, so we'll just take a look. Bunch of junk in here, maybe some machinery, tools. Looks like they were tinkerers. We're gonna see that in the garage, but again, just get an idea of what's going on, making sure there's no lost pot of gold in here or anything like that. Go ahead and close that up. I'll come back and secure that towards the end here. Got a nice Lincoln Town car for you. Wonder what the bank's going to do with these. Probably just hire a company, just tow it out of here. It's not too often we get vehicles left abandoned on site, boats, RVs, cars, but it does happen on occasion. Despite the signage, we are going to enter. Again, just a one-car garage. You can see they were kind of workshop tinkerers. They got some tools in here, had some benches set up to do some work. So again, I'm just coming in here making sure this place is, doesn't have anything crazy going on. And like I said, maybe you find the treasure trove one day. All right, so wood stove in here at one point, so that's cool. But yeah, obviously gonna need plenty of work in here. Some exposed electrical over there. Very nice. Again, stuff we're used to seeing at this point on the channel. I think you guys are getting a good grip of that type of stuff and what to expect on most of these properties. All right, not too bad. Get into the meat and potatoes now. We'll get into the house itself. Get that closed. Again, just a lot of stuff on site. Anything like oil, paint, mattresses, tires, TVs. Those have to be like trashed out as a separate line item. Those are considered, at least in my area of the country, hazardous materials, and they can't necessarily be thrown out with everything else. So just something to learn. We got some propane here. I believe the occupant said they were using that for the cooking stoves, because I do believe it is oil for the furnace and the fuel. Just gonna take a look on the side here. One thing about this house is it's an older style. I believe it was 1910s or 1920s it was built. So you do get some nice wood accent on the top there. See some of that on the inside too, some of that old world, like traditional styling. But again, it's gonna need some work, decent amount of work in this one. So we'll go ahead and go into the, I guess the first unit or ground level here. Again, a little bit of a funky layout. It's a single family. They converted into 2 units. I'm gonna have to take a look at the tax records because I'm not sure if it's a legal 2 unit because the upstairs doesn't have a second egress. So, we'll get there. But yeah, walking into unit number 1, first level. Got a decent sized kitchen. I mean, all things considered, this actually isn't too bad. Again, you guys have seen some pretty rough properties on the channel so far. Got some discoloration. It smells like cigarette smoke in here like crazy. So I don't know if that's I'm going to assume that's the paint. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but for all I know, that is the smoke residue. Definitely had some water issues here at some point. And I mean, they just, like I said, they just kind of abandon these properties. Nothing really left. They take the stuff they want, and then everything else kind of gets, left at the property for the bank to do with what they please. We'll pop into this bathroom here. Got some nice inlay tile on the floor here. Okay, interesting. Usually don't see that too often. You got a nice big tile shower. I mean, it's going to need some work. You can see some of it starting to come apart a little bit there, but overall not too bad. Some more discoloration on the ceiling, but I think that might just be a bad paint job or the cigarette smoke, because this looks like it was white at one point, but just has the residue on it. Some more of the inlay there. So again, you're going to see some of the old world charm. The inlay, the wood accents here on the door frames. I mean, they painted over these in the upper level. They didn't, so it'll look a little better up there. We'll come into this like formal dining room. Let's see if the light's working here. They do. All right, so you see they left a nice big dresser here, but again, old world charm. They didn't paint these. You see the built-ins. You know, this is stuff you have to pay extra for now, and they were just doing this as a standard, you know, back in the 10s, the 20s, and the 30s. So also got this beautiful ceiling. I actually really like that. Usually not a fan of stuff like this, but I think it fits with the rest of the property, you know, in the styling. Pop into this bedroom here, see what's going on. All right, we're gonna need a light in here or what? Nope, we got light, and we got the fan too. All right, like I said, they just pretty much upped and left. So this is just seeing what's going on. They left a bunch of junk here. Wallpaper's starting to peel. Well, windows are vinyl at least, so they replaced those at some point. Just some peeling wallpaper. No water damages in this room on the ceiling. So it looks like they might have had a leak up there. Again, just standard bedroom. Gonna need to trash out, flooring, all that good stuff. We'll go ahead and we grab the light just in case we don't have any light in these rooms. Again, because some of the rooms have, some of the power does work, some of it doesn't, depending on what room you're in. Little entry hallway here. Again, you can even see some of the old world charm. Like I said, the kind of the stained glass window built in. Here we go. The stained glass window like built into it. Get some light there. You see the old style doorknob with the skeleton key. I mean, it really, I do like the old world charm. I've lived in New England, Connecticut my entire life, and you know, I grew up with this kind of stuff, and it's really, you know, crappy to see that, you know, this incredible craftsmanship and workmanship, it basically has, it's gone sideways with the condition of the home. It's kind of sad to see. Again, you know, look at these pocket doors. You know, you got to pay extra to get these type of doors now, with the inlay, the ornate inlay there. I mean, that's all stuff you would pay for extra today, where they were just doing it kind of as a standard back then. You know, pride of work, pride of ownership, obviously lost with these tenants, but, or with these occupants, but, you know, we see if we can keep that moving forward. This room, not too bad. You got the drop ceiling in here, so I would definitely do the ceiling in some capacity. I don't know if that's dog hair up there or just part of the texture. Flooring, I mean, this seems like almost, I'm not going to say it's the original floor, but you know what I mean. But no stain, no nothing on it, so that's kind of interesting. It also looks like it transitions into like the hardwood here. So this could have been the same. It doesn't seem like it is to me just because the planks are wider in this bedroom here, but you know, could be. Again, just looking for some issues, got some drywall issues, things like that. Pretty typical with these properties, right? Still looking for the access door for the basement. We're gonna go through the curtain here into the living room. You know, they didn't have the doors, they were utilizing curtains here. You get a nice little like round out. I think we've showcased the property with kind of the jutted out living room area. Got some of the exposed plumbing, again, older property. Drop ceiling with the pattern on it. Again, not the worst. It fits, but looks like they did have some water issues. We got the wallpaper as well. I do have to showcase these radiators though. I mean, look at this. This is just the design, the intricacy of just putting, you know, a pedal, some grain, some grates, you know, just something on it to make it pop. You really don't see that anymore. You know, these days this should just be straight copper, make it easy, and you're just getting it actually like stamped on part of the radiator. You just don't see that anymore. Nice little corner fireplaces with the built-ins, with the accents in the wood. Again, a lot of that old world charm that's just effectively been lost to the you know, to the deferred maintenance. Now we're back out into the kitchen here. So, all right, I think that does it for this unit. Well, this floor, this unit, again, how we're going to refer to it, I'm not sure just yet. So what we'll do is we're going to, because there's no interior access to the second unit from the inside. You got to go to the outside here. So I found that pretty interesting, because again, you don't see stuff like that too often. So I'm thinking this was a conversion I mean, this could be an illegal unit too. You know, we're gonna get to that point, but this one does have some power. I got to turn the light on. You walk in, again, just like 4 or 5 stairs, kind of odd. It does go up to the attic though, the huge walk-up attic. Get the light on in here because I do believe it works. Yes, cool. So, all right. So we'll pop back in the kitchen. Let's just do it in order. Bathroom here. The light does not work in the bathroom. Yeah, this place is kind of toast. I don't think there's really much you're gonna salvage in here. Got the clawfoot tub that's encased, so maybe salvage the tub, but everything else looks like it's gonna need some work. Some discoloration starting to develop. Oh yeah, so again, just gonna need a good update. You got the accent on the walls, nothing on the ceilings. You get some wainscoting in here. They had an issue with the toilet at some point, it looks like. So again, just taking notes, seeing what's going on. We'll pop over to the kitchen here. Take a look. All right, kitchen not too bad. I'll get this angle. Try to make it a little easier here. So this is what kind of makes me think it's not a true 2-family, because this seems a little out of place. You know, there's no dishwasher. The oven and the fridge are kind of just pushed on the wall. You know, this could have just been put in and connected to some plumbing and a drain. So again, just thinking it might not be a full legal second unit. I'm gonna have to do a little more research on it, but wanted to kind of get the you know, the video going and get you guys in here, see what's going on. All right, so we have the living room. Like, this is where the lower we were in the other unit with the fireplace. This one does not have the fireplace. You can see in the corner here. They left some stuff too, some drywall, or actually, looks like we got some plaster. If that's going to be the case, you can see the slats behind. How's the radiators up here as ornate? Nope. All right, so that's why you can just see the difference between the 2 floors. You got your standard, you know, standard run-of-the-mill radiator up here, and then you have the nice ornate one downstairs. So, nice ceiling up here. So they took the time to do that at least, which is interesting. Again, you're seeing some of that nice wood finishing. Are any of these lights operational? Let's see, because I hate to shine the light in your guys' face if I don't have to. All right, so we got a little bit in the hallway. This is where I was thinking that, like I said, it might not be a true 2 unit, because you just have some funky stuff going on with the hallway here. Like, you got a big, nice, open hallway, just a hallway. They actually have, I'm just noticing this now, they got some paneling on the ceiling. So they didn't like drywall on the ceilings in this house. That's an easy determination. Something here blocking the door. Hopefully trying no one to get in here, but pop right in here. So yeah, again, this I don't think this room had operating lights, so we'll just do a quick shine in. Maybe trying to paint the blue sky up here and got bored halfway or ran out of paint. Who knows? Again, drop ceiling. Paneling, I mean, this would all come down. You could paint over this, but I would just take the paneling down. It's pretty, I mean, even when you paint over it and whitewash it, lack of better phrasing, it's just out of style. People don't like it. Some more of the issues there with the drywall and that's going to be plaster with the slats there. Again, just given the age of the house too. That's going to be my my determination there. Okay, this one does have some, well, you see they were smokers up here too, but you see some of the designs. Again, you don't really see that these days. You got to pay extra for this stuff. And back then they were just putting it in the house, you know, just to do it, just to make it look nice. Same thing here. Check out the hinges. You know, this is like a $40 hinge, you know, today. Meanwhile, they were just throwing it in as part of the standard back then. That's why I like some of these old houses. You really do see the effort and the quality that was put into the construction. That's why they're still standing, you know, 100, 200 years later. Got another bedroom up here. Again, same stuff. Nothing too crazy. We have actual ceiling in here, so that's cool. No discoloration. Some paneling in here. Probably the same paneling. They just painted over, honestly. That's what it looks like. It's usually what it is for most of these types of properties. Again, just walking through, and there is an attic. We're gonna walk up to the attic. So like I said, we don't have access to the basement, but there is a walk-up attic, so we're gonna check that out. Third bedroom up here. This one just got a regular radiator, nothing fancy. Just take a quick spin. Again, we got ceilings in here, but even in this room, some of the paneling's starting to wave and buckle. See if I can get that for you there. Get that coming in. So, and again, like the doors, you know, I mean, you have to really put your fist through these solid wood doors. So the doors probably need some replacing, bunch of trim work. Again, it looks good, but then you get up to it and, you know, you see some of the deferred maintenance, as is tradition. We're gonna go to the attic. Huge walk-up attic. There's a ton of stuff up here. Figured it'd be kind of cool to take a look at. Pop the light on real quick. Not too out of the ordinary walk-up attics in these older homes, especially with some actual headroom, because they did use these kind of as expansion and living space. I mean, you can see up here, tons of headroom. Go ahead and turn around so we can kind of see what's going on. But I mean, if you wanted to, you could get I don't know if you get a full unit, you know, with like a bathroom and a kitchen up here, but you can get 1-2 bedrooms up here, no sweat, I think. Just with the, you know, the headroom it gives, and you can kind of box some of this stuff off. That looks like it might be a problem, because this is straight up. Well, I shouldn't say straight up, it's the complete opposite of straight up. Starting to lean a little bit, so keep that in mind. But just taking a look, again, looking for any daylight. We'll get the light down. I don't see, well, it's a little dark outside, but I don't think we're gonna get any daylight in here. And again, it's just full of junk. That's what it is a lot of the time. It's again, it's just junk. They didn't take it with them. They obviously haven't been using it in a few years, and it's just been sitting up here. So be a nice trash out for the preservation team, that's for sure. And got some Legos over there. Nice old tube TV. All right, I think that's mostly up here. Again, just tons of room up here. Usually don't see attics like this. We've had, you know, 1 or 2. I think I've been up, and I'm crouching a little bit. This one, I mean, you can get the basketball hoop out here and start doing some dunks. Plenty of room up here. Cool. Go ahead and get out of here. I think that's going to wrap this one up. Again, no basement. I can't get into the basement. Maybe we'll return on another video, grab that, but I'm hoping the attic and the garage was able to placate you guys today. I think that's going to, like, even more, again, just all over the place, especially with a multi-unit, or what we're going to call a multi-unit. Got to keep those common areas in mind as well. Wonder what they were using there. Probably just hangers. Again, just asking questions, trying to figure out what's going on. I think that's going to be it for this one. Again, not too much for me to really showcase, I think, at this home. Got a good idea of what was going on with the units and the garage. Another reason why I also think it's a single family. Only 1 electric meter. It's a good way to determine units. How many meters do you have? So again, I just think that's the case. Maybe they just were using it, and now that someone's going to come in and buy it, I think you know, maybe update it, get it back to its former glory. So I think that's going to be it for today. I appreciate you guys sticking around for another walkthrough of the week. Again, go ahead, like and subscribe. New videos every Saturday morning. Nick signing off until next time. Thanks again.